Welcome back.
At their peak, they broke the world record for performing in front of a crowd of almost 200,000 people.
Now, 5 years since they went their separate ways, Norwegian band a-ha have reunited and are heading back out on tour with their 10th studio album.
Well, in a moment, we'll speak to Morten, Magna and Paul from the band. First, let's remind ourselves, morning, guys.
Morning.
Let's remind ourselves of some of those memorable songs from all of 30 years. And here they are. I've always had an issue. I love the song. I've always had an issue with Take On Me. You know why? The grammar's all wrong.
The grammar's wrong.
The grammar's all wrong. But you knew that. I mean, although, yeah,
That's what made it a big hit.
I know that
Yeah,
if you
there you
can't entertain them, upset them.
Oh, it nearly called me out this morning. So 5 years is it since you split up? Is that what it is? So how did it happen that you're all back together again? Which is very exciting news, by the way.
We just started debating the split up.
Right.
Debating.
Already.
Yeah, well, I think
Should we stay split up?
yeah, one of the factors that brought it into focus was the festival Rock in Rio invited us back
Okay.
as a celebration of their 30-year anniversary, and it was also 30 years since Hunting High and Low came out. So that sort of felt like a 1,000-year wave coming in. You know, even if you're not surfing professionally anymore, you sort of dust off the board and.
Yeah. It's one thing to go back to Rio for a festival. It's another thing to do a world tour.
Yeah, I mean, this album started in a weird way. We just we had a bunch of songs, and Morten and I started talking. Should we see what they sound like if you sing on them? And it was a very sort of a gradual.
With no agenda really to it, just to do songs.
Shall we see what it sounds like then? What the result was? Here's your latest single, Under Makeup.
So that's the first single, isn't it? Under Makeup. Who wrote that then? Always you. And it's about somebody special or just?
It's always somebody special. It's the same one.
When you've been apart for 5 years, is there a sort of certain element of ring rustiness when you come back together?
We'll find out soon. We're about to do the first few concerts in South America, so I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, but also you had to get back in the studio first as well.
Well, we've been in the studio even throughout the years in various projects outside a-ha. So I don't think that's.
So that was no
The
problem
only
to
real
come back
difference
together.
is that we haven't been together as a-ha.
Yeah.
You are very, very popular in Latin America. What's it going to be like there? To go back, it's going to be fun.
No,
Is it
it'll be fun. Yeah, I look forward to it certainly.
I've read about your fans that you find them sort of quite intimidating. Is that correct?
Well, a crowd of people is intimidating, no matter if they're fans or not. But
I don't know. I don't know that I've said that. I don't find the crowd intimidating, but this is a philosophical question on the nature of human beings.
And your
human
thoughts?
interactions.
Hey?
And your thoughts?
You don't want that. It's going to take too long.
But 200,000 people is a lot of people to play to, isn't it?
Yeah, it's certainly impressive. But what is impressive about the Brazilian audience is how they somehow, maybe because they're used to it, but they are certainly well behaved in huge crowds. It's an incredible synchronicity to them.
And where else are you going on the tour then? So it's Latin America, big.
We're coming here. We're doing Europe in March, April, much to my surprise, to our surprise. Yeah, so it's a big tour.
And you've been a big influence on other musicians in the past, particularly Coldplay say that you very special to
They've
them.
been very generous
Yeah.
with their praise of the band. I think that sort of started a whole different view of AHA when we came back around the year 2000. A lot of our colleagues and peers were, very sort of nice about their comments about our music, and that sort of shifted the media's focus as well from sort of 80s icons to more sort of a music-oriented band, which we always felt like.
And when you go out on tour, will there be sort of discussion about who has the biggest Winnebago, or what's it going to be like? Or is it obvious who has it?
We have never started that thing.
We never had a Winnebago.
That makes it easier.
or another mobile home, because obviously...
I have actually been thinking in those directions. We never had a Winnebago, but I think it would be nice.
Uh-oh, the next AHA breakup's already starting.
Well,
We're on schedule.
how can they miss us if we never go away?
Guys, thanks very much for joining us this morning. Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you. Thank you very much indeed. AHA's new album is called Cast in Steel.